close ก่อนขอบคุณเทแล้วเฮ้ยเทแล้วไม่เอาแล้วกลัวขอบคุณโอ้เทยับขอบคุณไม่เอาค่ะไม่เอาแล้วค่ะลงมา85ลงมาอ๋อไม่เป็นไร85 4โอ้250ไม่เป็นไรขอบคุณไม่เห็นเราขอบคุณพระเจ้าขอบคุณครับอยู่ไหนอะโอ้ยขอบคุณพอHi guys Hi everyone Hi Hello everyone Hi guys Hi everyone Can you guys hear me Hi guys Good morning Hi guys Hi everyone Can you guys hear me clearly Hi guys Okay Hi everyone Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys wherever you are. Welcome to AC Market webinar. How's you guys doing so far? We're gonna look at the live chart together. Okay, so basically today is also about the live transaction. Okay, so if you have any specific instrument you want me to look for you guys, just send in the request. Okay, I want to look for you. Shall we just wait for I think 1 minute? I will start the session. Okay, okay, I think something is wrong with my webcam. You just hang on, I try to adjust. Or you guys okay, like don't need to see me? Anybody want to see me? I think there's no need, yeah, because I don't know what happened with my webcam. Alright, so shall we just begin our session? Hi. Again, thank you everyone for joining me today. So basically today is all about live transaction, or you have any anything about trading, just ask me. Okay, because this week it's gonna be the holiday period already, and tomorrow is a Christmas Eve. Okay, and now before I start the webinar guys, disclaimer first. Alright, everything in this video is purely educational in nature Nothing in this video should be considered as an investment recommendation or any kind of training advice. So if you want to follow my signal, please be cautious. I could be wrong, okay, because my setup is not 100% win rate, okay, so it could hit a stop loss like I just mentioned. So just be cautious, okay, and trust your own signal. Trust your own setup, okay. And risk warning over here: trading forex and CFD carry significant risk to your capital, and you should only trade with money you can afford to lose. And you said that trading forex and CFD may not be suitable for all investors, so please ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and seek independent advice if necessary, okay. And about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. Okay, so I'm gonna have a quick look. Anybody buy gold, guys? Anybody buy gold or short gold? Okay, let me pull out my chart. You just hang on. There's no news, I know, but I don't know why gold is bullish. Remove drawing. Okay, we're gonna look at the chart together. Gold is falling to the 83. Wow. Okay. Woof woof. Can you guys see my chart clearly? Anybody's chart goal was at from 93. Now it's already falling to 82. Okay, I don't know why it's gold rising, okay, but if based on the technical analysis, we're gonna look at the dollars, okay. So you're gonna look at the dollar right now, okay, based on the key level. This was the resistance, broke my support level in the D1. They are right now approaching is the swing low support level, or the this is the support level for the DXY. Okay, it was a gap. It was a gap, right? Okay, you see that there's what a gap up in October 6th. I think DXY is gonna fall now in the gap. Actually, it's already close, right, based on this box. Okay, I think it's already closed the gap, but right now dollar is sell off based on the technical analysis on the higher time frame. Remember that I look for the monthly time frame that I still buy at the DXY, because these are their key level. Okay, these are the key, not OB, sorry, it's these are the key level, correct. Based on the monthly time frame, dollar could fall all the way to this support for monthly, meaning that's about 94.5. okay, you see that. And in the D1, we also have kind of demand zone somewhere around here, okay, meaning the 94, okay, and the, just put it out here, 94, 93, meaning dollars you can falling, okay, falling on a higher time frame. Okay, on a higher time frame, you look at the monthly time frame. This is last month, price was at the resistance level. It's about $100, like 100.36 DXY. Okay, that's still falling. Weekly as well, even though weekly is closing with DXY, closing with the bullish candle. It's just the reason they bought from here, because there is a demand here, right? When you see that there is strong selling, so that's a key level. I'm gonna expect that go to at least like 94, 95. Okay, EURUSD. Hi everyone, let me know if you want me to look for the key level, or you can send the request. Okay, because today wait, you're gonna see me again on next week anyway, on 30 before 2026. Okay, EURUSD, we're going to look on a higher time frame. Of course, monthly, talking about the correlation, we know that it broken this support level or the resistance. Yeah, right. And now remember that this is the zone that you guys can short EURUSD. There's OB over here on the block, okay, in the monthly time frame, meaning that EURUSD can rising to this level. If you're going to talk about the correlation, okay, EU rising, dollar is falling, there's a distance, right? There's a distance, meaning that for the monthly time frame, the distance to fall to support level, EU there's a distance, the distance to rise to the fall to the support level, rising to the resistance level. Okay, so these zones you may sell. Okay, consider that resistance level, and I could put the zones, okay, the zones somewhere around here, plus minus the pip. Right, now we go to D1. What happening if you wait for XAUSD later? Okay, I know that gold is already falling right now, so that is okay. Let it go first. Don't do anything. But I think they are selling off the gold right now. Okay. Okay, based on the H4, this is very nice for support. Okay, and right now price has already falling from this OB. Okay, which is taken. So if price go back up again, you not going to sell over here. Okay, you're not going to sell over here because it's taken, it's already been used, so you don't sell here. Based on the OB, this is, I'll consider this the first resistance level. Okay, let me zoom. I need to adjust the level. First support right here. Let's say you're going to use the extension. It's gonna be somewhere around this. Okay, you hang on. I think I'm gonna open another chart for my, because I have my thing label over there. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. You see that this is a goal, okay, but we're gonna discuss that later. Go back to the EU again. Okay, so right now we are in the London session. Okay, this is very useful, guys. ICTQ zone if you want to use. Okay, I'm go to the USD again. This was the support level. It broken. Pull back. I would say this is my first resistance level in H4, and then after that I just want to use this at the week swing high, because only one swing, but I think they're gonna have the extension light up 161.8, which is at the body of the candle. So you can mark out this, and then you use the extension to see whether price come to this level. If you see any rejection level, okay, if you see the rejection on the lower time frame, and then you can short or sell the EURUSD. Okay, So this is a key level. The GBP, you guys can see me, right? By the way, I mean, you guys can hear me. I apologize. Okay, I think something wrong with my webcam. Okay, for the GBUSD, okay, what is the GBUSD? GU, I would say this is my first support. Finally, price have broken at this level with this very strong bullish move. Okay, and next resistance level for the GBP, that's going to be here. That's going to be the first resistance level. This is second resistance. I'm gonna highlight the key level for you guys, and again, if you have any instrument you want me to have a look, just let me know. Okay, if not, I just go through all the major. And again, guys, if you have any question about trading, you can let me know as well. Okay, so this is my key level. Okay, this is the GBUSD. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the lovely our XAUSD right now. What we're gonna do is that what happening here? What do you think? What do you think? Definitely go ahead and make the all-time high. Okay, right, since it's broken, it broke above the 43.61, or we bet on the swing. This was the at 43.80, right? At 83. No, let's just pick the high. Okay, right, this was this used to be the ATH all-time high, right? And now price has this morning, which is at the Asia section, it's almost hit how many? It's almost hit 4.5. It's all the way to 4494, and then it's pulled back at 4482. Okay, this is a daily time frame. Okay, you're going to talk about the inner wave, right? Remember at time I say either they were doing a sideways here, or they are doing kind of before the breakdown last time. Okay, remember either here. We're gonna do a recap, right? Okay, if either they're gonna do ABC here, or they do here, right, before H4, but then you see H4 is likely because they broke above, so this one is okay out. And second, I was either okay, either they're gonna within this ABC bigger ranging, but then you can see with which is 2nd December price broke out, okay, and make the new all-time high. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna have a quick count at the wave here. I have counted that before already. 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 here. Okay, and then we also have another 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 4. This is going to be 5. Somewhere around that. Okay, the big one. And remember, this one they had made the ABCDE. That's going to be the wave 4, right? ABCDE, ability breakout. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, quick count. So right now I'm going to use the extension. So meaning if we're going to base on extension, this is going to be the next potential resistance level. Okay, at 55.18. It based on the Fibonacci extension. Okay, but right now price is at this. They are make the I'm gonna use the back color and make that one, and I'm gonna mark out is the ATH. Okay, let's just put it in center. What color do you want? Okay, let's do the purple. So basically now this is the ATH as of right now. Okay, as of right now this is the ATH. Okay, if I'm gonna use the channel, what channel can I use? Hi everyone, let me know if you have any instruments you want me to have a look at the key level. If not, I just look at those like the major. Okay, okay. If this gonna be 4 and maybe this gonna be 5 here or 5 here, I don't know. Okay, then we just leave it like that. This is a D1 time frame. Okay, I'm gonna use this here somewhere around that. If this is gonna be to go with 3, 4 and go with 5, okay, and then now I'm gonna project with 5 might be there, meaning that within the one we have 1, 2, if either 3 here, pull back 4 and continue to go 5. Or if this could be, if this gonna be 3. You guys have any? Do you think the same? Meaning that either 3 is here or 3 at the Fibonacci extension 127. Okay, I put the line so you guys can see. Okay, yeah. Right, either here, either they that make the ATH right now, so we don't know, right, or they can go to this extension and then they're gonna pull back at this 3380. Okay, then I know that from the resistance now become the support level, and I can use the protection. Let me just remove the line first because I cannot see. Okay. Oh, where am I? Again. 1, 2. 3. Oh, lovely. So where what projection, if I'm gonna look projection, that's gonna be there. I don't gonna use it. Okay, so basically either here ATS, but take note of this. Next resistance level at 40, look here, 45.18 to 45.20 if gonna base on the extension, and if I'm gonna base on this in the wave as well. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, and wave 5 gonna be there, and if this gonna be like you know 3, 4 and 5, I change the color. Cannot be the same color. Okay, 3, 4, 5 could be the big 5. Okay, either it's gonna do like that, or another one, if this gonna be 5, after 5 then they're gonna have the ABC, which is, with my ABC, it's gonna be either A, B, C. Okay, either this gonna be the ABC here, meaning if I'm gonna pull out the I side, right? If this is gonna be ABC, or this gonna be either 3, 4 and this gonna be wave 5 here or here, meaning that if the D1 gonna make the divergence here versus the I side, because I side is already almost, is already, you see that? Okay, if this gonna make the higher high and indicator is make a lower high, meaning that if they're gonna go the ATH at either 127 or at the 4497, okay, and then they make a divergence. After that, if the D1 make the divergence, its goal is gonna fall at least more than 1000 pip if there's a divergence in the daily time frame. It is the same like the BTC, right? There's a BTC falling because at the all-time high, and then you see that weekly has divergence. Okay, has a divergence here, right? Has a divergence, and weekly or monthly as well, you see, based on the body. So whenever you see the divergence on the higher time frame, at least falling, okay, I think I'm gonna fall to this level. This is a BTC, just for example. Is this one? Where am I just now? Is it here? Okay. Or is just now I'm using this one? No. Okay, here. Okay, guys, I remove. Now, if you want to buy gold, okay, we go to the M15. Okay, so right now, okay, if you were to ask me, I don't think you should buy gold, you should sell gold. Now is the Asia high. The Asia high was 49.97, and the London, okay, is open somewhere around here and put the price up to 44.93. That which was the somewhere H1 body. How come it's different? That was the body at 93. Yes, it's here. It's here in H1 body, right? There's a price falling a little more than 100 pip. So I go back to, so you see that the London open, even the London section, they don't buy, okay, and they want to make the price more than or higher than the Asia high was 44.97. I think right now it's already sell off, and then I think they are might waiting for the New York section. Okay, and another one, you will see that M15 they'll make a lower high. Okay, they make a lower high. So I think right now the ATH we just refer to this as of now, right? It should be here. Here. Do they have an ATH here? I don't have. It's okay. ATH, not ATM. Nobody talk to me. Why you guys so quiet? Okay, so right now we just refer to this first, and then I just mention price, like make a lower high, right? So I think if you want to buy the zone, I think that you can buy around this zone. We have the demand here, this level. Okay, I can give you the price. Box. Okay, 76, 74 around that level. Stop loss put below this swing low. Okay, but there might be a high risk. Okay, because high risk to buy here. Okay, I think as of now, if I want to trade gold, I want to look for the sell entry basically just now. Okay, I find the sell entry for you already, guys, which is here. This is our, what is this, guys? This is your sell zones. Price pull here, you sell. Okay, the stop loss you put above ATH or you put above 44.93, up to you. What is this zone, guys? You guys still with me? Anybody? What are these zones? What is this one called? Why are you guys so quiet? Why are you guys so? It's a breaker box. Okay, it's a breaker box in M15. This is used to be a bullish OB. Is broken below this, so you wait for price to pull back and then you sell. Because I don't think they're gonna make the all-time high to make a new high. They're gonna wait for the New York, and also I'm not sure whether because either like today they're gonna just sell off, okay, or they're gonna make another ATH. But you see that I think either today make a new time high or today they sell, because tomorrow is a Christmas Eve. Okay, so that we shall see. But if you think that you have the profit already, you shouldn't trade. This is H1. Okay, you see that if you see that if H1 closing with better engulf, right, engulfing candle, and this one is gonna be your bearish OB, right? So price gonna go back to the OB and then you sell, right? And this price is gonna be like either they're gonna make the M pattern, they're gonna name the egg pattern. If yes, they break below, pull back somewhere right here, you can sell, or maybe somewhere around here if they have a FVG or fair blue gap. Okay, but right now you see that if you need to wait for H1 to close, if they're closing with very engulfing candle, you can sell at the M15 breaker box. Okay, breaker box within the bearish OB as well. If this one you want to buy, you should have very tight stop loss. Okay, but to me, I think I'm gonna look for the sell entry at this level, at this level, at these zones. Okay, this was the New York high. There is a gap. Do you think that price going to close the gap today? There's a gap here. Maybe yes, maybe no. At 46, 45 and 49. right? I go to H4 to see there's a gap to 10. Okay, so you wait for H1 to close. You wait to close, you pull back, you sell. Stop loss put at the ATH here, or you put at 93. Okay, so right now that's our plan for gold, or they might just want to be the ranging. We also don't know, we have to monitor. Okay, now they are within this box. Okay, so either pull back here, then you sell somewhere here, you can target one and this low, body close below another zone that I can see. This is the zone for your second TP. The next one, and then you can see that when I go to H1 is a FVG. But you see that in between here, right, there is nothing. It really clean tough. It's really like, you know, it's really clean traffic. So you might can see them a pull back here, either support level, okay, at around this level. If price broken, okay, then you can buy at these zones. This is similar. This is similar to which one? In H4, below, right, which is here, right here. Right, you see that? First price come, right, and have the rejection with this support level, which is up to here, correct? And after that, you see that below we have the demand zone, right? And price come to tap out the demand zone. Okay, so similar to this. Okay, this is a support level. Okay, and we also have a FVG, right? Below is demand here, which is here, right? Broke with this imbalance, right? We have created the FVG, price come here and bounce off, right? It's about, this is 600 pip, and after that they went back down again to this demand, and after that they make the higher low, and then they also break this resistance level, breakout, break this, right? You see the pullback, and then continue, and now they also break this high. Okay, and they also break this high. So right now is here. That would be how many? What price? Okay, I'm gonna draw the body with about this level. So meaning that 81 and 41 is about almost 40 pip. Hey, hello Jamilu, nice to see you. You can request. Okay, so this is our plan. This is my key level. I'm gonna remove the Q zones. So right now you see that here. Okay, wait for price to pull back, then you sell. Okay, this is just another zones, second zone for your buy entry. When you're able to sell TP1, if body can close above, you might see that the pullback, and then you sell this as your target. And the next one is today the New York session price want to, like, you know, fall over here to the first support, pull back at 48.81, there might be 10,000 or 1,000 pip or 10,000 point. Okay, that's our plan. But if you're gonna go to H4, right, that's our the gap here. There's a clean traffic over here. That's if you're gonna look in H4, nothing for you to enter. Safe is here to buy. Okay, and of course there's before the break, this is a triangle here, right? Bullish triangle. Right, this is a triangle. What color do you want? Red, yellow. Okay, build the break. So right now that are the zones. Okay, so that are the zones. Alright guys, anyone want to request or anyone sell here, or anyone sell here? Now they make a lower high. Okay, dollar was bounce off. Let's look at the dollar. There's a gap. Dollar was a gap, gold was a gap as well. There's a gap here. We're gonna put this as swing low, support level. Okay, EURUSD, okay, for sure. Do you buy at this lovely support level, which is Saturday? Monday, this Monday, do you buy EU? Do you buy EU at the support level and rising? Okay, so we don't, if you want to sell at this resistance level, okay, you take note. If you see confirmation, you sell. If not, if they break above this, then I'm gonna use the extension to fine tune, meaning that in H4 this supply zone done. Okay, if I want to really like have a closer look, there might have the OB here, or either you can call supply zone. Okay, that is the zone with at the this level. Quick look, also approaching the swing low with support level. Okay, so now I'm gonna adjust my support. Today is a pullback. This one last week, that's set up. Or we look to the left, pull back here. Okay, we see, I will show you all here, right? You want to go to the M15. What are you gonna see? Whenever we're talking about the confirmation, right? You look at the M15. Okay, when price go to the support level in the H4, okay, I'm talking about here on the like Monday. Okay, you can go to lower time frame, and then in M15 the swing low was here. Okay, and you see that if you cannot see clearly, you can go to H1. This is the like the wick in the body, right? You see that it was just messy, is being ranging or sideways in H1. Right, Do you see that? In H1, price was ranging before this candle close above, and then you see the pullback. They pull back to tap in this breaker box, right? This is, even though okay, this is a taken, but one is could say breaker box. Second one, I just say this is a breaker box. Even though like this one is slightly go up, and then I will just maybe move, maybe here to this zone. Okay, or you can say it come back to touch or retest the box here and bounce off. So it's like ranging here. So when you see the ranging, right, you need to draw the box and the body. It's not the wick. Why? Because the body is the real price. It's not the wick. Okay, so whenever you see the ranging, you need to draw like that. If you're gonna draw in H1, then you shouldn't switch in M30, because in M30, if you want to draw, right, it's gonna be here. So you just pick one time frame, and then you see which time frame it is, like it gives you really clear structures, and then you pick the time frame. Whenever you draw like that, ranging, you wait for the body to close either above or below the box, and then you wait for retest, and then you buy. But sometimes it may not retest to the box. Some it may retest somewhere around here, and then it's just continue to go bullish. Okay, so right now, right, and also break this resistance, pull back, become the support level in the H1. So right now it's still rising. You want to sell, that's going to be your zone to sell. They're going to be the extension around this price. You see that it tap in 127.20, so you have the rejection, right? You can see H4 slightly rejection, right, and now still continue to rise. So you just either you put a round number, which is where 1x00, something like that. That's round number. Do you have any position right now, Jamiru? Do you have or you don't have? You want to buy or you want to sell? Again, look at market structure in H4. Okay, just like this entire move, they still make a lower, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right, and so on and so on. And on higher time frame, we still look on the bullish move, because they've broken this resistance level, become the support pullback here. Okay, if you want to sell, if you think that this one let it go, for you want to sell, the sale for you to sell is here. Okay, just take note of this zone. This is very nice zone to sell for the EU. So this is in H1. So if you want to sell, right, you need to wait for lower time frame. Price go in the zones, and then you sell. This is the one. Okay, okay, H4 is for my day trade setup. Okay, if monthly, that's gonna be the swing. You just take here, right, they still make the break of structure here, and this is the low, right, to push the price all the way here. Do you think they make the change of character? Do you think that they're changing the momentum? If in the H4, you might say yes or no. No, right? This is the low. I would say this is the low. If I this just maybe small pullback, but this big obvious high. This is the one maybe push, pull back, continue. When you guys might like disagree with me, you say this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. then you say that okay, this is a break of structure, then some of you guys may sell at somewhere at this level. Now you're gonna hit your stop loss. Okay, this just small pullback. Either you want to look like that, right? This is a significant move. This low push the price to make this high. Okay, there's a pullback here, continue, maybe go here or go here. And on a high time frame, D1, right? You see D1 time frame. You just look here, right? This is like I'm gonna pull from here in the monthly time frame. Big the body, the real price. This, you see this candle, the body close above this level, then you can see that the pullback, they're rising, right? And this was the support level in H4, and you can see in H1 price still make the higher high, higher low, just from the entire move. Okay, anyone like still unclear, you can let me know. Wow, so right now I think gold is falling already. They're not even a pull back to the zone. They pull back to the zone? No. Okay, now it's just now your pullback at 85 and then falling to 78. It was pullback to this week only. Like this level only. Yeah, I forgot to M15. There's a breaker box here, and then they also have the FVG here also. Right, that's why price is this went to the FVG at 44.85 and then falling. So right now what you need to do is just wait. Okay, here the safe zone for you to sell, and then you're gonna have really like a tight stop loss if you're gonna sell here, or if you can buy here. Let's say if you were to buy at 44, so or like 74 and 76, the take profit, you would aim for this swing high first at 85. Okay, either right now they might want to M15 if they want to go with the bearish channel, then they might want to come here. So we don't know yet. So right now you just wait for the price to form first. Okay, if they can come here, meaning that they respect the channel, they want to make a lower low, low high, they might want to come here. Which is at the FVG in H1. FVG in here 49 and 50. If you want to make that, are going to be the zones. Then you can just put your FVG . Okay, H1 is about 3 minutes to close. Okay, you look at the M30. M30 is closing with bullish engulfing as well. Pull back and then you can sell. Okay, all right guys, any question before I end the webinars? Okay, so today just was about the live trading. You have any question, you let me know. If not, gonna see you again next Tuesday. Okay, just take it easy. If you already stop trading, just stop trading, enjoy your life. Okay, try not to trade, because I know that yesterday or even today a lot of people who like sell gold or sold gold, like, right, that count one is already gone. But I know that a lot of people, they also make a lot of money whenever price broke the all-time high at 43.81. Okay, they've switched from selling to the buying Ethereum. Okay, I'm gonna look at Ethereum for you. Ethereum is so similar to the resistance support. So basically you're gonna look for the Ethereum. I will tell you that it's what ranging right now, sideways. They are being sideways. Okay, basically one in H1. Okay, and if you're gonna look let me look on a higher time frame first. Okay, even in the monthly time frame, I think they just being sideways as well in the monthly time frame, just like that. Whenever price go to the high, when was that? In September, this week here, and then the body still, you see that close below 46.41. Okay, and this for the ATH. You can just mark out and then just log it at 49.55, and then you can see that in monthly price still closing, and now I think they set this one at the resistance level for the monthly time frame. Okay, you see that these are the resistance, rejection, and then you see this one is broke below, and then you pull back in monthly, you might gonna sell, and slightly below here they also have created the demand, or one I'm gonna pick here, right? This is a support level, and the support level you also can see they also have created the demand zone here. Okay, and then okay, I think I'm gonna finish up very soon. So right now you see that basically it's ranging, being sideways, or in the weekly, these are the resistance level. If you want to buy this, it's gonna be the zone for you to buy the Ethereum. Okay, right now you cannot do anything because they're just being sideways. Okay, you look at the market structure, it's not very clear. Of course, I'm gonna tell that they're going in the bearish move, right? So yeah, okay, all right guys, that should be all for today. Okay, because I think we're going to have another Baha size coming out for the IC market as well. So I'm gonna catch up with you again next Tuesday, guys. Good luck everyone, happy New Year and Christmas to you. Okay, good luck guys, bye for now, take care guys, bye bye.